اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على خير الأنام محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وأزواجه وذريته. There's a story I heard it from his scholar in Saudi Arabia, Arifi. I mentioned it before, but I remember that. So remind me with that story about how not give up on your family, kids, son, brothers, whoever, no matter what happened. This guy, he's from Mecca, and I'm sharing stories now, like different subject. But before we start praying, this guy from Mecca, and he went to France to study there, right? And he went to his to study the language first 3 months, French, and and he met this girl, and he fell in love with her. He thought he fell in love with her. And this guy from Mecca, and he used to love to go to Kaaba, to Haram with his mom, and and listen to Adhan and pray. So he went to France, and he met this girl, and he thought he's in love with this girl, and he thought, oh, I'm a Muslim, I'm from Saudi Arabia, I'm from Mecca. He goes, oh, you know what? This is gonna be a problem. I can't date. I can't be with somebody who's a Muslim. If you want to keep seeing me, we need to work on this. So they convinced him, her and her friend, to take him to that church, her church, and took him on first time and second time, and she agreed to see him as long as he goes with her to the church. And at one point, she told me, you know what, you have to commit, I can't be with you like this. So he goes, what should I do? He goes, yeah, put the cross, and just become Christian. And he goes, I put the cross, and I closed my eyes, I couldn't handle it, but I put the cross, and he did, the sign, the cross on his chest. And he goes, I closed my eyes when I did that, I could, but that too late, he kept doing this. He stopped talking to his mom, to his family back in Mecca, and maybe he was ashamed, I don't know. And after a year, he decided to go and visit his family in Mecca. And they asked him, come pray and stuff like that. He goes, you know what, this is freedom, this is personal freedom, I don't have to do it. His sister, looking at his things, she found the cross. And she told his mom, of course they went crazy there, and his family gave up on him, except his mom. His mom insisted of him going with her to visit the Haram, the Kaaba. And he goes, no, I don't want to go. But she insisted. They went there, and she goes, come pray with me. She goes, no, I'm going to stay in the car, you go. And she went there, and she started asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give hidayah to her son. And she was crying by the Kaaba and asking from her heart. And then the Adhan started. The Mecca Adhan, this is the same Adhan for hundreds of years. And that's the Adhan he grew up with, right? When he was a little kid. So he heard the Adhan in the car, and he said, I start shivering, and I start crying. It just triggered his Iman. And he goes, I just went to the Kaaba, and I stopped praying and crying, and people look at me and people hugging him, because he was like in shock. He was like almost down, and he kept crying, and people hugging him. And he goes, best prayer I had in my life. Went back to the car. He found his mom waiting for him in the car. He hugged her, and that guy actually, he's a big scholar now. He's the one who goes to the mosque and help people to be a good Muslim. So the story is, don't give up on any family member. Don't give up on people you love, and don't judge people too. It's never too late. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله إني داعٍ تؤمنوا. اللهم صل وسلم بارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأزواجه وذريته. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. رب أدخلني مدخل صدق وأخرجني مخرج صدق واجعل لي من لدنك سلطانا نصيرا. ربنا آمنا فاغفر لنا وارحمنا وأنت خير الراحمين. ورب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين. ربنا إننا آمنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وقنا عذاب النار. رب اللهم أجرني من النار واصرف عنا عذاب جهنم إن عذابها كان غراما إنها ساءت مستقرا ومقاما. ربي أوزعني أن أشكر نعمتك التي أنعمت علي وعلى والدي وأن أعمل صالحا ترضاه وأصلح لي في ذريتي إني تبت إليك وإني من المسلمين. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربي هب لي حكما والحقني بالصالحين. ربي توفني مسلما والحقني بالصالحين. اللهم صل وسلم بارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأزواجه وذريته. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون، سلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. أقم الصلاة.